Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel welcoming you to another episode of 7 Day to Die Alpha 15. Thank you for joining me. If you remember from the last episode, we are here in the Hub City, and we've spent the night on the top floor of the apartment building, with which I have obviously headed for the most heavily barricaded apartment in order to try and we have remained undetected all night long. So going to the top floor is the thing to do, because even if you start breaking into a safe like this, they still don't hear you, which is great. So you're perfectly safe all night long. I've looted a couple of apartments, but that's all I've really had time for, and also inventory capacity for, but I have a couple more spaces, and I'm hoping very much that I'm going to find something worthwhile, worth my time once I've broken into this safe, because of my my toolsmithing still doesn't make particularly brilliant axes. Ooh, yes, some of this stuff is pretty good, but we're going to have to pick and choose a bit. You know what? I think we won't worry about the skirt too much. The shotgun shells, that's a good piece of shotgun there. Hunting rifle, we've got a whole shotgun there. I might have to take that, and then I can grow my own coffee beans, so I'm not too bothered about that, and that's pistol parts. Do we need more? We can see we've got 4 wrenches here, actually. What I might do, I'll scrap that one and we'll take the pistol parts. Oh, hello. And I will drink that. No, we may as well take that, actually. We may as well take the shotgun shells, because I actually have spaces. There we go. We actually have lots of spaces. There we go. We've got no spaces left now. And, of course, when we get back... Oh, no, I will have the light on. Let's just arm ourselves, because we're going to need this. We're going to probably encounter some Zeds now that we're on our way out. I've heard zombies all night, but they haven't heard me, and that's the way I like it. So, here we go. Collect up some more of our wood frames as we go down. Here we go. And all I plan on doing today, hopefully our mini bike's still here. Yes, it is. I can see it right there. Yes, we know. We'll just take him out, and then... Oh, I want to be able to put some stuff in our bike. Oh, I can see your shadows still. Oh my god. Oh my word. They're all coming now. They're all coming after me all of a sudden. There's 59 of them or something stupid. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden. Where did they all come from? Seriously. I'm out of here. Bye. Good grief, that was crazy. And of course I have got an infection. Why wouldn't I have? Of course I have. There's a store there, but... Oh, Shotgun Messiah. This one's a Shotgun Messiah. Okay, so as soon as... I swear they all just popped in out of nowhere. Oh, dog. Uh-oh. Try it, pal. There we go. Okay, so now they're all turning up, including that dog here. Down next. Oh, my gosh. 2 of them. Ah! Wow, and we're bleeding out, of course we're bleeding out, of course we are. And there's loads of other zombies on the way as well. Yep, they're literally just spawning in front of my nose. I think, ah, my gosh, will you stop it? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, we were just really, really lucky last night, basically, weren't we? We were just really, really lucky. And I can't even get into my inventory to find the things I need. And I've still got a broken leg, so we really don't want to be... Do not scrap it. We really don't want to be messing with this right now. I'm going to take some honey, because that will get shot. That will get shot of the infection. But I really want to be able to just put some stuff in the bike, because at the moment I can't do any looting whatsoever. That said, we can't anyway, because there's got a face full of zombies here. No, you don't, Steve. Oh, no, where did he come from? Wow. Down you stay. He just came sneaking up behind. Ah, I can't hit straight now. Under pressure. Cannot shoot straight. There we go. Oh, where did you come from? Just appeared out of thin air, didn't you? Oh, and now I'm infected again. How many these lot are? City zombies, you see. They're far worse than the country zombies. Die! Oh my goodness, I'm just completely missing them all the time and again. Right. Enough now. Down you go. And down you stay, Edgar. Right. You walk slower. We can have you. And you, Nancy. Although you do have a bit of a head wiggle thing going on. Oh, no you don't, madam. Bye-bye. Blast. Oh, and we've got cops now as well. We have cop company. And again, I cannot really move very quickly at all because I've got a broken leg. So we're just going to have to get the heck out of here because those cops are they're gonna spit all over me. That's not sensible, is it? Move, move, move. Only a matter of seconds before another dog decides to have a go at us as well. So let's just get on the bike and get out of here. I might do a bit of a whip round the outside of town. In fact, this is kind of risky, but this is a shotgun Messiah and I want to know that. Shotgun M, because you can't fit the whole lot on anyway. And off we go. Get me out of here. We've got a cracker book there, which is nice to know. But what I really want to find is an auto parts place. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here, because that is a shop that I have not found anywhere else. So that is also cracker book. I think we found another one of those in yesterday's episode. There we go. So let's take a bit of a whiz round and then we're going to leave this infernal place because I don't want to die at this point. We obviously need some better armor because they're still absolutely pasting me. And also a good thing to have when you're in the city and up close and personal with the zombies is beer, because if you've got beer then oh, there's a passing gas over there, I think. Now that we do want to know about. And no, madam, you do not. Because, oh, look at that. Now, how exactly is that still standing? I guess we won't touch it, because if we touch it... Oh, look, there's about 73 dogs heading our way. Hopefully... Yeah, I really don't want to be doing this, do I? Oh, no! Yep, you see, that was really stupid of me, wasn't it? Thankfully, I shot it in the face, but seriously. And her too. Let's just get him with a club. And you, pal. And then I've got a club in my hand if the other dog shows up, because I know there was more than one. Oh, no, Bob! Yeah, here comes the other dog. I'm going to occupy myself with Fido there before I do anything else. Just die! Oh, good lord. And we're bleeding out again. Let's just get that sorted. And then, before I do anything else, we've got to do this again. Do not scrap it. Okay, and then... What the heck was I going to do? I was going to get rid of my infection. That's what I was going to do. Eat that. Before Bob hits me in the face, preferably. Okay. No, the hammer's not going to be very helpful, is it? Down you go, Bob. And at this point, of course, there could be anybody approaching me from the back behind as well. And usually is. Blast it! You are bleeding out. Of course I am. And did I bring more than one stack of bandages? No, because I didn't think I was coming to the hub. Okay, so I shot through her and into Bob. As long as I didn't waste my arrow, that's fine. Yep, and stay down. And you. Ugh, nuts. Pincushion, Bob is. Complete pincushion. Must remember I cannot move as fast as I normally do. Die, Bob, die! Yep, he's down. And we've leveled for our pains. Thank goodness for that. Down you go. And you're not getting back up again. And you're going down straight off. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got a few spaces in our inventory, but not ever so many. I don't think I want a white sweatshirt. Facial piercings. I've actually got some of those, thanks. Ooh, hello. We'll have that, definitely. And various other... That's lead. We've got plenty of lead. Okay, let's make our way back to our bike. Now, one thing we definitely don't want happening, we do not want to die while we're in the hub, because if we die while we're here, that's not brilliant quality, but I guess there's a spider. I guess, don't know if he's seen me. Yeah, I guess we can combine them, can't we? But yeah, we don't want to die while we're here in the hub, because if we do that, our bike will despawn, because basically we'll be too far from it. Let's just see if we can put some more stuff in here. We can. We can't. Let's take those out because they'll stack, and hopefully we've got all the stuff in there that won't stack. That will. That won't. There we go. Anything else that will stack? No. And plus, we've actually got guns. We've got gas. We need to get some gas, don't we? So we're going to grab some gas out of here and out of here. And I also want to grab the gas barrels, because if you take them straight away as soon as you find them, that is preferable to letting the zombies blow them up, which is a total waste of petrol, if you ask me. So there we go. We know there's some back here as well. There and here. Nice. Oh gosh, I can't even pick up that. That's terrible. We're going to have to drop something. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of those. They're not that important. The petrol is much more important than that. Oh, and another barrel. Nice. Any more barrels? I believe there might be some. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look. There he is. There might be some more barrels in here. Whatever. Here we go. There we go. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, because I'm all full up now. I can't actually... Oh, hello. That was a good quality duster, wasn't it? Tell you what, let's wear it. Sorted. Okay, we're getting back to the bike now. We're not going to take any more chances. We'll fuel the bike up while we're about it. And then we are just going to try and stay on the bike, I think. Do a bit of a recce. Okay, let's just fuel it from in here. Oh, crap. Let's take care of this spider. Been stalking us for a while, haven't you, spider? So much for you, though. There we go. So, let's just see. Can we put some more petrol in there? Yes, we can. Nice. And the fuel barrels. Good stuff. Okay. So, pass and gas. Okay, so this is pretty much where we came in. And there's another apartment block there, which is good to know. And I think some stores here too. Now that's another working stiff. Now, did we know about these working stiff places? Not sure. It's an interesting kind of car parky type. Oh, it's a skate park. There we go. It's a skateboarding park. It's the first time I've seen one of those, I think. Yep, we know about these. So actually we need to go past that. Because, there we go. Power Boost skate park. There we go. It's the first time I've seen one of those. And then we have another road going off in that direction. Maybe we'll follow that home. Oh, it's another working stiff. Really? I would have thought I would have been able to see that from behind. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. We've got... Is that 3 working stiffs that we've got then? And another shotgun messiah. Okay, so we've actually got 3 working stiffs, or we've just got 2. I'm not sure, but this is a shotgun messiah. So let's mark that one in. Show this is shot gin. No, I don't think so. Shot gin. A shot of gin. No, thank you. So this is actually a pretty good place to come for sort of guns and what have you, but we're all full up at the moment. You're gonna regret having messed with me. Nails. Well, I'll take nails, whatever, at this point. I've got a little bit of looting capability, but not a lot. Okay, and I'm not sure that we've got anything very much more around. We've got a Bob, who, maybe we'll shoot him in the face, but we should probably take the risk. I haven't actually healed myself up after the last battering I took. And I haven't seen a pop and pills here, but of course we do have one of those back home, so in our hometown, as it were. So Die, Bob, die. There you go. There we are. Okay, so what I will do... No, not that. Here we go. We'll just use our claw hammer to get ourselves some more gas there. Might as well just check in this car. But we will be back here. We will be back for... I don't think we've got much in the way of scrap plastics back home, actually. But we will definitely come back here in order to... Yeah, maybe... I don't know. That's going to be a very long way home, isn't it? That way. And I'm not sure there's too much to be gained from wrecking that. I'm pretty sure that's going to go around there. Except that we said, was there a town there? Well, I don't know. I guess we can find out for sure, can't we? So, we'll head off in that direction. We know this is the hub city. Oh, now. Is that coal over there? It is, isn't it? Let's not hit it with a hammer, but maybe that answers the question for us, that actually the ore that spawns above ground in a burned biome, because it's not in the I think it's, yes, that's burned ground, isn't it? So yes, the burned forest and the plains are the two biomes that sort of have coal deposits on the surface. This is good to know. This is useful because we can come back here. Oh, Bob! If you insist, Bob, if you absolutely insist, I will hit you in the face with arrows. And hope I don't set myself on fire. I'm not sure if we still set ourselves on fire by walking on this stuff, but there we go. Okay, let's take this. That is good to know. So we can come back to the burned forest in search of coal, and we might find more here than we found. But I mean, I am using wood at the moment. I think it probably does bring on the screamers a bit quicker than coal, but nonetheless. Okay, back to the bike then. And let's follow this and see if there is another POI in this direction. And maybe, given it's only 3:28, maybe I will go home the long way. This is quite a steep hill. And you never know when you're going to come across a road that's just... It's maple forest, which is nice. You're going to come across a road that's just plain impassable. That still does happen. It's not as bad as Alpha 14, but I have still seen it. So we might find a road that we actually can't physically get the bike up. And it's suspiciously flat up here, but I think... Oh, actually, is that... No, that's not coal ore. Yeah, that's potassium nitrate, which is what... But I think that's basically just the plateau. That's just the highest... There, you see. There is a town down there. Now, if we could find out which road led there, that would be a boon. We'd then know exactly where that town was as well, and what was there. But I'm not sure if I want to go all the way to that town now. I've got a pretty full inventory, mine and the bikes, and so we should probably head for home. But if we can find out which road is going to lead us there, then we'll be able to work out the most efficient way of getting there. And I do tend to go on the roads rather than across country on a bike. You can tell why, because the landscape is just so hilly that actually it can be very difficult to, or even impassable in places. So using the roads is always the best plan. Now there's Edgar here, so I will just avoid him. But then we do need to look at the map because I'm really not quite sure where we're headed at this point. Let's see, where are we headed? We're going down this way, and maybe this leads to the town, and maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. Yep, that looks like we're leading towards a town. I'm going to ignore Bob there. I try not to run zombies over with my bike, because satisfying as it is, it damages the bike, and at the moment I haven't got that many repair kits. I'm going to need now to get on and make some of those. So here we have another town. Which is going to be a bit of a smaller one. It's going to be an actual town as opposed to a city. So we're not going to have such vicious spawns here, I hope. And this probably isn't such a massive place. Let's just take a looky. Yep, so we were quite right actually. It's not very far from the city, but we do have a town there. Let's see, do we have this one? We can remove that waypoint because we now know there is a town there. It's the hub city rather than an actual town. So we will be back to explore this later on, I think. But for the time being, we're going to have to go back, and it may be better for us to go back this way than the way we came in, or maybe it's going to be shorter for us to go in go back via the hub. I'm not sure. Let's see. If nothing else, there are no dogs in a town like that, so yeah, that's probably going to be an easier place to loot. But we'll have to come back on a different day when we've got lots of looting capacity, and then we'll see what that town has to offer. And maybe at some point we'll find an auto parts shop. I will look into that and find out if they have actually been implemented yet. I thought I read somewhere that they had, but it is entirely possible they haven't, because in several games in Alpha 15 I haven't found one. So okay, it's 6:32. Maybe we'll try going this way, but the road is inconveniently stepped, so I'm not sure. We'll have to go up the verge there, being careful not to not to drive off the edge there. That would not be great. And I believe this must be the way that we actually, cause we've already mapped this road, we've already been this way, so I think we must have come this way on foot when we were first searching out a place to go. And irritatingly, we've got a couple of drops here, and unfortunately I don't think we've actually got the capacity to pick up anything that's in them. In any case, they're a very long way out. They're a long way from our base, aren't they? Yeah, that one is a really very long way from our base. I'm not quite sure why that was landed where it is. We may or may not be able to get to our base cross country here. I'm not sure. The landscape does not look that friendly to me. Let's just have a look when we press this rise. Now you see there's really quite a lot of, I could do that on foot, but with the bike I'm not absolutely sure, so I think we'll just stick to the road for the time being. We've got a couple of hours before nightfall, and even if we do get back after nightfall, as I say, so long as we don't actually run out of fuel, we should be good. We should be safe. I might at some point try, no Nancy, I'm not paying any attention to you. Might at some point try going across country to see if it's feasible, but now ain't the time to do that, I don't think. And here's the trader station. So we must be fairly close to home now, but we're still a little way off, so we're probably not going to get back before dark. Let me just check that we are going in the right direction. We need to head to the right, don't we? Yes, we need to take the right fork here. The traders is here, and now we have our bike, we're going to find it very much easier to come back here, particularly as we get richer and have spare things to sell that we don't need, like picking up those tires, for example, and sort of spare bike parts. And you know, once we've got everything that we need, we can sell things. And I want to buy things for the house, so we will be back here once we've built our house, which will be the final stage of the base. Well, the final stage, just so long as we don't decide to add on any more little random peripherals, which I've got a couple of ideas we might do if we get time before Alpha 16, but I don't think that's in danger of hitting anytime soon. Well, as predicted, I did not get home anything like on time, but I kind of thought that this would happen because it always does. Every Alpha, same thing, every time I go adventuring anywhere whatsoever, this happens, and we end up coming back late at night, which is why I built the garage the way I did, because really that's what I need. As soon as zombies get a whiff of us, of course, they're coming charging after us. So really we need a way of being able to safely get into our base on the bike, keep us and the bike safe, even if we're being pursued by the horde. So we're gonna head back that way, and hopefully we'll just be able to drop straight into the garage, keep ourselves out of harm's way, because I sense that we've got a couple of followers there already. Okay, let's give this a go. There, I fell down a little bit farther than I actually intended. But let's just see as well if we can park the bike in here. That's it. and then it really, that's a little bit clipping through the wall. I shouldn't bother, I know, but there you go. And then it really is kind of out of the way, and once we've got this concreted up, any zombies that are out there might not, they might be able to hear us, but they're not going to be able to see us, even if we don't put any doors on there. And I'm not planning on putting any doors there. We shouldn't really need to. So let's see, what have we got in here that we need to take with us? Well, those can be transformed into more cans of gas, can't they? So they probably should be, but for the time being, I will just put them in our locker. Not that one. This one here will do fine. Okay, so at this point, we can't access our base without going outside. And this obviously is far from ideal. However, that we will soon rectify. Off camera, I will finish the tunnel, which will allow us to get straight between one and the other, hopefully. Although it's going to take more than that, because basically what we're going to do, we're going to, yeah, our tunnel will allow us to get through here and up this, up the ladder we have here. I think that should work out anyway. But then eventually our house platform will actually be directly above there, and the entrance, the ladder will go straight up into our house, or next to our house on the platform as well. So we'll have multiple access routes, which is kind of ideal. So I'm going to spend the rest of the night probably putting my stuff away. Look at this. Wow. Let's see how much more cement we can make there. Marvellous. Let's get that going. Fantastic. So, as I say, I'm going to spend the rest of the night putting stuff away here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by hitting that like button. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And see what else I've got on my channel. And I do hope that you'll join me next time. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.